Good morning, YOGATX. Welcome to your morning flow with Echo. I am still here in Austin, Texas, filming these classes, what I like to call my hometown anyhow. And it's a nice little rainy day today and it feels very calming. So today's practice is going to be focused on the nervous system. And if you have no idea about anything that happens in the nervous system, that's fine. But just know that we're working to come into homeostasis within the nervous system. And sometimes we can feel a bit amped up, which would be our sympathetic nervous system. And sometimes we can feel a little bit lazy, like we don't want to do anything. And that's the parasympathetic. So what we're looking for today is activation, but also surrender. And just releasing any anxiety or stress in the physical body through the breath and through the movement. I think that this practice is pretty essential during these times. I don't think it's been very easy for many of us at this time. And anxiety and stress very much cause issues in the mind and how we think, but they're also stored in the fascia of the body. And so if we're going through lots of hardship, lots of stress, and we're feeling a bit anxious, those patterns can get trapped in the body. And so what we want to do today is to release that. And so if you're feeling tense in your shoulders or your lower back or in your hips, any areas of the body that are looking for some attention, we'll just kind of move through the body scan today to hopefully release and surrender. All right, so just take a seat. You can prop the hips up on a block if you would like. Set the hands down on the knees. And take a deep breath in through the nostrils, deep sigh out of the mouth. Again, not afraid to let your voice be heard. Make some sound. And once again, this is the beauty of practicing at home by yourself. Wonderful. Bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, and just take a deep breath in and out here through the nostrils. And take a couple of more, taking a full inhale through the nostrils, full exhale through the nostrils, but do your best to not force. So just taking in as much as you need, letting go of what you need. And just notice the rise and fall of the belly and the chest and allow your exhales to really bring you into relaxation. Let the shoulders relax, let the jaw relax, let the brow relax. Let's take an inhale, sweep the arms up. And on the exhale, you can open the eyes if you need to. Slowly just let the palms float down through center, fingertips almost touching. And bring the thumbs towards the chest line, and then inhale, reach back up. Again, the exhale, you're just pulling that energy down, palms facing the earth, thumbs in. As you exhale fully, inhale, rise up. And nice, smooth, slow exhale. Twice more on your own breath. Let this be relaxing. Last cycle. And come back through center, palms together, bow head towards the heart. And just take a moment here to bring intention into your practice. So even for these short practices, what is your purpose for being here? Where is the intention? Where is the attention? And just making a promise to self here to just show up today, to really be curious of your breath, of your movement, of your body. And let's take an inhale, open the eyes, reach up. And on the exhale, drop the right head to the right shoulder, right hand down. Left arm stretching up and over. So get nice and long through the left side body, and then turn the chin up towards the left. Really press that left hip down, left shoulder down the back. Let's inhale, reach up through the left arm, left hand down, right arm stretching up and over to the left. And turn the chin up towards the ceiling to the right, nice and long through the right side body. Let's take an inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands down to the knees. You can remove the block off to the side here. And let's take an inhale, bring the hands to the top of the knees or the front of the knees and pull the chest forward, open the heart, look up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, sway forward, look up. Exhale, round the upper back, chin to chest. It's kind of like cat and cow here in the seat. Inhale, forward. And exhale, round. Inhale, forward. And exhale, round. Come back to center. Take the feet out in front of you. Palms of the feet together, or the soles of the feet. I like to call them the palms. Hands to the front of the shins for butterfly pose. Take an inhale, open the heart space, look up. And exhale, slowly begin to fold forward. You might just come down just a little bit. So depending on how your hips are feeling this morning, afternoon, or evening, you don't have to go any lower. If you'd like to, you can slowly begin to bring the chest a little bit lower, maybe taking a hold of the feet. And inhale, peel the chest up. Stretch the right leg out in front of you, left foot to meet the right thigh. So Janu Shirsasana. Plug the right hip back in space. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bow forward. Let the arms hang where they may. Keep the spine straight as you can, so keep integrity here in the spine. We're not rounding the upper back to get a hold of that right foot. Not the goal. So in speaking to the nervous system, notice in your practice if you tend to clench your jaw, if you furrow your brow, if you really round in your upper body to get lower towards the earth. Let go of those expectations that you need to be as low in the practice as I am or any other yoga bodies that you see. Really listen to your own body. Maybe it means just sitting upright on a block underneath the hip. That's perfectly fine. Slowly peel the chest up. Bring the left hand behind the left hip. Push the hip forward, right foot down. Right arm reaching back. So a bit of a rock star pose here. Get nice and open through the front line, releasing any tension here in the fascia from the top of the foot all the way up to the arms. So all of that tissue spreading across the thighs, the hips, the belly, the heart space. Take an inhale. And exhale, lower the hips down. Let's stretch the left leg out in front. Bring the right foot to meet the left thigh. Square that left hip. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, slowly begin to bow down. Again, when you round the upper back, let the hands come down, rest there. If you need to prop the hips up, do so. It's the beautiful thing about doing online classes is that you can pause anytime you want. And again, relax the face, relax the shoulders. Deep breaths in and out of the nostrils. Take an inhale, peel the chest up, bring the right hand behind the right hip. Press the hips up and forward, left arm reaches back, nice and long through the front line. Take an inhale. And exhale, lower the hips down. Let's stretch the legs out in front of us. And again, you can bring that block underneath the hips if you've got a tight back line. I encourage you to do so. Or you can slightly bend the knees. Let's take an inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, slowly begin to fold forward. Find your edge. Let the arms relax. And drop the chest in. So again, if you're really rounding the upper back, straighten the spine and go down or go up a little bit. So don't go down so much. Stay up a little bit. So we're just lengthening here from the plantar fascia all the way up to the hips, getting some length in the erector spinae of the spine. And if this is your first movement today, it might feel a little bit crunchy. That's why we stay in the postures a little bit longer. If we had more time together, I might leave you here for a whole 5 minutes. And working with the nervous system is really, really important that we have a focus on the breath. So each inhalation and exhalation matching through the nostrils, very intentional. Lots of attention here. Peel the chest up. Cross the ankles, come forward onto the hands and the knees. Take a tabletop position. Palms pressing down. Take an inhale, let the belly drop, look forward. On the exhale, round the spine, slight bend in the elbows. Round the upper back, chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops, look forward. And exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, belly down, look forward. And exhale, round. Come back to neutral. Send the left leg back behind you, floating in space, right arm forward. So we're not going to be doing any little crunches here. You might have done this posture many times before in yoga. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, bend the left knee. Reach back with the right hand. Take a hold of that left foot and press into the right hand. Lift up. Keep the chest moving forward. Open the heart space. And you'll feel this length through the left hip as well. Into the left hip flexors across the belly. So the fascia here of the stomach. Nice back bend to wake us up. Let's take an inhale, lengthen out. And exhale, right hand, left knee down. Inhale, send the right leg back behind you, left arm forward. Nice and straight here, engage through the core. Keep the right hip rolling underneath the body. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, reach back with the left hand, press into the left hand with the right foot. Nice open chest. Keep your heart open here, look up. And again, relax the brow, relax the jaw. Take an inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bring it back down. Let's tuck the toes under. Slowly lift the knees and press the hips back and up, downward facing dog. You can pedal it out if you'd like, or you can just come into a static position, slight bend in the knees, really pressing through the palms so the shoulder blades move down the back, creating space between the ears and the shoulders. And slowly begin to walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Take your time. Let's take an inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. And exhale, fold. Bend the right knee. Place the right hand down on the mat or a block. So your block is your best friend here. And inhale, lift the left arm up. Let's twist open. You can put that block at any height that supports you. And do your best to not think of blocks as crutches. They really help to advance your practice and get you into the poses a bit deeper. Take an inhale. And exhale, left hand down. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Left hand onto the block of the floor, right arm stretching up. It's nice and rainy outside. You guys can't see the trees, but we have some beautiful trees in the windows behind me. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Now let the arms hang. Take the feet a little bit wider apart, and I want you to get a little bounce in the knees and press through the feet. Slowly begin to lift up, and you just bounce your way up. And call this the dancing skeletons. Let the arms hang. You can move from side to side. Again, just releasing any tension. And again, just some more bounces. Let the arms flail around a little bit. And this kind of movement can really just release any tension. So sometimes we're trying to make all these really pretty little curated moves, but just shake it out. Let the body release any energy that needs to be released. 2 more breaths. All right, come back into stillness. Let's take an inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, step the feet together, take the left wrist and pull to the right, hips to the left. So nice little lateral stretch to the left side. Really press down through all corners of the feet. Can look up to the left. Inhale through center, take the right wrist, pull to the left, hips to the right. Can look to the right. Take an inhale, come up. And exhale, bow down. So Surya Namaskara A, a couple of rounds here. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a plank position. Pause here. Slight rounding of the upper back, pull your belly in. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the knees down and the chest between the hands. Inhale, slide forward onto the belly. Lift the heart space, slight pressure of the palms in. Exhale, hips towards heels, tuck the toes, press back downward facing dog. So you can always do this as a modification, or we can go through chaturanga. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, come down halfway. Keep the elbows by the ribs. Inhale forward to the tops of the feet, open the heart space, lift the thighs. And exhale, tuck the toes under, lift the hips back and up, downward facing dog. So 2 options here. And 1 more breath, you can sigh it out. Slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hands. All right, inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hands alongside the body. We'll repeat that movement. Inhale up. And exhale, bow down. Inhale, halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank, lower halfway or to knees and chest. Inhale forward into that cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, everyone into downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale. And slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Fold in. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bow down, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank, lower halfway or to knees and chest. Inhale forward onto the belly, open the heart or thighs lifted, upward facing dog. And the exhale, back, downward facing dog. Wonderful. So just getting the heart beating here, working more with the sympathetic system, so that activation, but with the breath, we can still stay in that relaxation state. Inhale, bend the knees. And exhale, slowly walk forward or hop forward. Fold in. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale to the heart. Alongside the body. Inhale, reach. And exhale, bow. Inhale, half. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, lower halfway or to knees and chest. Inhale for your back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Wonderful. Inhale, bend the knees, hop or step forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Bring the hands to the lower back, make a fist, bend the knees, and let the head drop in. You can separate the knees as well, so opening into the shoulders here. Let go of the fist here. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body. Take the feet slightly apart and just take a moment to come into a static stand. Let the shoulders relax. Ground down through the feet. Let the chest be open and proud. Shut the eyes down. So at any point in the day when things become too stressful, any point in relationship, or whether it's friendship or intimate or work, when things just get too difficult, you can take a moment to just ground into the earth beneath you, even if it's in your apartment, 7 floors up, even if it's in the office, just stand, shut the eyes down. Allow yourself to connect to what supports you beneath. So Mother Earth is always there, strong and steady. 2 more breaths here, just allowing yourself to be present. You can open the eyes. 1 more balancing pose before we come to close the practice. So I'll do it from the side. Eagle pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, sink into a seat, and wrap the right leg around the left. Hook the right foot around the left calf if you can. It doesn't have to. And slowly bring the right arm underneath the left arm, palms together, elbows in line with shoulders, looking at the forearms here, focal points. So getting ourselves all twisted up. Great metaphor for life and the human condition. So if you feel like you're gonna fall out and you do, just come back in. When things get twisty, sometimes we fall, we just gotta pick ourselves back up again. 2 more breaths, you got this. Pull the belly in. Stay nice and long in the spine. Inhale, unwind, reach up. Exhale, sink the hips again. Wrap the left leg around the right this time. Left arm underneath the right. Palms together. Knees pointing forward. Elbows in line with shoulders. Nice long spine. Last breath. When you're ready to inhale, reach up, unwind. And exhale, slowly fold. Come onto the tiptoes as you do, bend the knees and come down to a seat. Bring the hips a little bit forward so you're in line or you have space on the mat, and pull onto the shins, come onto the back, and just move from side to side. When relieving pose, let the shoulders relax, let the head relax. And set the feet down, grab your block, and if you don't have a block, get some pillows, but you want some tough pillows to support you. Lift the hips up by pressing into the feet. Bring the block long ways underneath the sacrum. Lifting the hips up. Get nice and long in the spine so that you've got space for your neck here. Arms alongside the body. Can stay right here in supported bridge, or you can begin to lengthen the legs out. You might have to wiggle around on your block a little bit and lengthen the arms up overhead. So just allowing some compression at the lower back, lengthening through the front body. So really today we've worked to get through the side bodies, the posterior chain, anterior chain, and just bringing some life force back in. So if we've been feeling stagnant, hopefully the energy is shifting in the body, and hopefully our brow and our jaw are becoming more and more relaxed. Take 4 more breaths here. Bring the arms back by the body. If they're back behind you, bend the knees, plant the feet. Take an inhale, lift the hips, release the block. And let's lengthen the legs out nice and long. Arms out to the side and taking a little shavasana here. This is always a great time for you to pause the video if you'd like a long, juicy shavasana. I'll only be here for a minute or two. But as you come into your shavasana, really allow your body to completely surrender to the earth beneath it. Do a body scan from the top of the head down to the feet and notice where you carry tension. Where does that anxiety live, that anger, that grief, that frustration? I'm looking for those sensations that feel a little bit uncomfortable in the body and doing your best to just release. Allow yourself to be here, to be present, staying out of fantasy in the past or in the future. In the present moment, just listening to the sounds around you, listening to the sensations of your body, listening to the ebb and flow of your breath. If it feels good to you, you can have one hand on belly, one hand on heart. Just tuning into that ebb and flow here, that wave of life force in the body. And take 2 more breaths. Let's take an inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Pull the knees into the chest and fall over to the side. You can use your hand to come up to a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Bring the palms together at heart center, bowing head to heart. And take a deep breath in, deep sigh out. And just acknowledging here that you are at choice in every moment, that in any moment you can choose to bring in that mindfulness, that intention to your breath, to your movement, and bring your mind peace, contentment, and ease. Namaste, yogis. Thank you guys for joining practice today. To find more practices with me, you can find my personal YouTube channel and other networks down below. And you can always find me here, so subscribe and look out for our weekly classes. Hope that you're feeling a little bit more easeful in your nervous system and you have a wonderful rest of the week. Ciao.